All right, welcome to Boot Loop, episode -10, because this is not an official podcast yet, but we are starting it sooner than we think. It's just kind of an emergency podcast because we have to talk about something that just happened a couple hours ago. First of all, I need to introduce everybody to Kenny, PCPT Kenny. You can find him on Twitter here eventually as PCPT Kenny. He is employee numero uno version PC-Protechs version number 13. Okay, so he's training, he's part of it. Welcome aboard, Kenny. Welcome aboard.
Thank
Welcome
you.
aboard. All
Glad to be
right.
here.
Yes. So this new series that we're starting here is called Boot Loop. It's going to be an absolute mess and a fiasco for the first couple of months, but we need to talk about the most important thing today, and that is the Apple glasses, whatever we're calling this. What is this called? The Vision Pro. The Vision Pro. And when we take a look at this, at first I was thinking this was the coolest thing ever in the world because I mean, check this out. I mean, we're going to see stuff right in front of us. I'm not going to need 3 monitors anymore. I'm going to be able to work from anywhere in the world. And notice my background, it's all futuristic. I just want that to be what's in front of me too, right? It looks really cool. It looks really fantastic. I'm super pumped for it. However, I just don't see me putting something that bulky on my head. And it looks small, but when you start really looking into it, I'm having my ifs. What do you think, Kenny?
I think you're hitting it great. I mean, the software side of it looks awesome. I mean, being able to do really whatever you want, have a computer anywhere you need, that part's great. But it looks like they're selling is they want this to be on all the time. And that thing is way too big for me to stick on my face for more than 45 minutes to an hour. That's not happening, not for me.
I guess maybe the back part of it is really comfy. I mean, look at the stretchy material on the back here. It almost looks like it's
Yeah.
supposed to just cradle your head so nice that it actually might be comfortable enough to function like for a longer period of time, cuz usually those straps are rubbery and solid and hard to even. It's like wearing a pair of goggles in the swimming pool. You kind of get a headache after about 30 minutes with them pressed against your face so hard. That looks a lot softer.
Yeah, I like the back of the little headrest thing. My, I guess, issue comes into it with weight. I think that's going to be our biggest problem. And because it's so big, you have more weight on the front of your face. I see that falling down just a little bit and being a little uncomfortable. I don't know how to do it, but they got a year to figure it out.
I I'm I just it's so crazy. And then you see the external cable too that's going to have to strap to the back of your like back somewhere or something like that. I mean, it looks really cool. I mean, I get it, but someone's going to wear it driving and it's going to be an issue too. I can see that happening. Gosh, it looks cool. I want to be like all for it. I really do. I'm just worried that well, we didn't even get to that part yet. Right here. $3,500.
Yeah, that's a pretty penny. And that's not something that the average person is going to be willing to buy, let alone the average Apple user.
Remember, all we care about is what influencers are doing. So basically, every YouTube influencer under the sun is going to have this because they can afford it. And then all the rest of us are going to be like, oh, look what they can do. That's cool. Now we want to buy it. And maybe the next version will be cheaper or something like that. Who knows? Not available until next year. You're going to wait? I bet it'll be out for Christmas this year.
Yeah, you think so? Hmm. I can see Apple pulling something like that.
I bet
I think those,
Christmas.
yeah.
I think Christmas. It's gonna have to be. Who else is gonna want to spend that kind of money out of in the middle of the year? I just don't see it happening. Blend between VR and pass through screen. I mean, again, it's cool. Let's see if there's actually is there more about this. Where's the Apple? Let's go back. Okay, someone's got a thumbs up on it. Someone's got whatever. Is it? Let's see here. It looks mobile friendly. I mean, there's the battery pack. That's what's going on your
Okay.
waist. And then the other cool thing in the video was that you could turn up and down the density or whatever it is, so you can either see through or not see through. It's right in front of your face, no matter what.
Yeah.
And that's pretty neat too. I mean, that's pretty dang handy here.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it. I just don't. Man, I just don't know if it's gonna actually like closer look at the hardware early next year. Again, $3,500. Don't see it happening. Anyway, we just wanted to all bring this up really quick because everybody's talking about it. Actually, let's take one more step back before I leave it. We've been down this road before with with Microsoft's HoloLens. And Microsoft's HoloLens, the HoloLens didn't, it didn't really pay off. I mean, people in medical fields are using it or something like that, but you want to buy one used at $6,000, and no one wanted that. The Google Glass, I mean, we all went down that road too, and that was the simpler look. It was nicer because you could still see the person, see their eyes, see who you're interacting with. This, I feel like it's going to be a one-off. It's going to be like you sitting in your living room watching movies, just like they do with the what's the Facebook's version the
Oculus.
yeah, the Oculus or something like that. I feel like it's going to be a glorified Oculus. It might be just the next stepping stone to the Oculus. I don't see it being anything more than that. Oh, look at this. It looks like it detaches. Does
Okay.
it do other things that I'm not even aware of? It doesn't wear like
Mhm.
glasses, does it? I can't imagine. Maybe it does.
That would be something. Maybe that's to block out outside light. I know the Oculus has something similar to that.
Right. Does it?
If that's the case, maybe.
But the thing is, it's got to this can't be pressed up against your face right here. There's no way. This is holding it away from your eyes so that you can have the field of vision.
Yeah.
If this is in the way, if this is taken out and it's just this, I just don't see that happening. Man, I don't know. I can't imagine that. Well, I guess we'll see, we'll see who's all going to be wearing them. I'm mostly interested in the field of vision that it has, because the HoloLens, the biggest problem with the HoloLens was that its field of vision was literally like right here. You couldn't look outside the edges. With Google Glass, you had something up here and you had advertisements in your face, or not advertisements, but that's what this is all leading to, is having advertisements in your face all the time wherever you look. Like, oh, look at that restaurant. Oh, look at that thing. That's how we, stay connected with everybody and everything. Again, it's going to be cool. The first couple, it's going to be really just the rich and the famous running these things for a while, and then maybe they'll downstream it to us that don't want to pay $3,500 for something like this. But I'll tell you, I don't want to buy two big monitors. I'd like to have this right in front of my face and just work from anywhere every time. If it only ran Windows, because I don't want to run Apple products. I'm not a big Apple guy. Are you a big Apple guy?
No, couldn't catch me dead and having anything Apple over here.
Linux only, please. If
none of that either.
No, come on. And I mean, it looks feasible. I feel like I'm looking at this. Looks like they photoshopped her eyes back in there. I'm not sure if that's a legitimate picture or not, but it looks fine. That's from Ready Player One. That's not even that. But like, where is that picture we saw? They're doing all comparisons here on Twitter to what it is and what you saw. And again, if the field of vision is fine, I just feel like I'm gonna lose my screen. Okay, I put my screen right here, and I turn around and I come back, and I'm like, oh, where'd my screen go? That's basically what I'm worried about too. And I was worried about that with HoloLens, but I never got to try that. So no. Other than that, pretty neat looking technology. Welcome to Boot Loop. This is episode 1, emergency episode, because emergency tech is coming out. Again, I can't see myself wearing something that bulky for a long period of time. It's just, and everybody's like, oh yeah, everybody thinks this is what FaceTime's going to look like on there. These people are all sitting at a computer. If they're all wearing the glasses, they're not going to be able to see themselves in the video. So hope everybody enjoyed my background. Again, episode -10, because we just don't know what Boot Loop will be, but we're going to talk about technology every day. You're going to see more of Kenny. You're going to see more of me. And like I said, if you're looking for technology solutions, camera systems, networking, whatever it is, give us a holler. Find us on Twitter at PCPTJason, PCPT Kenny. Find us on Facebook, whatever. Other than that, Kenny, welcome aboard. We'll talk with you later.
Thank you.
All right. Adios, guys.
Bye.